Hi everyone, you asked for a video about the collages I'm making with napkins. I will try to show you today how I'm doing it. Of course, my collages are on canvases, but I can't film anything at that size, so we will work on a small scale. First of all, I'm using, of course, paper napkins. That's how I started, but since then I've started using other papers like crepe paper, like this. Now you have this kind, the streamer kind, but I usually don't work with it. It's very fine, but it has a tendency to bleed color. Sometimes it works for you and sometimes it's better not to use it. I found this that it also some kind of crepe pepper, and it's also very useful. And the kind that I really like is this. It's thicker than the kind of the streamers, more it's more crinkled, and I have it also in white, so if I don't have a color and I want it, I use white and then I stain it with the watercolors or diluted acrylics. It works fine. There is another thing that's really good with it. You can really manipulate it because of all these crinkles. You can do waves with it. It's more manageable than other paper. And there are several ways that you can make collages. You just have to use your imagination. There is the very simple one, when you just tear strips of paper and glue them to your piece. In working on the collages, it's more important to view the colors on your napkins than the pattern. Of course, it's nice that you have a pattern, then it's more interesting. But if you have something like this part, that it's only yellow, then use it in only little pieces because it's boring. So to start, the paper napkins, there is a side that you can tear it. Oh, of course, you have to separate the layers of the napkin first, and I find it that it's easier to peel the layers where it's folded, the napkin is folded like this. I'm saving this for other projects. And here is the napkin. So there are you can take the napkin and start to tear stripes. Now, if you are starting to do it and you see that it doesn't work, change side. It's like they have a way of grains, and it doesn't. If I'll try to do it here, it just doesn't work. if I want like this. So this is the side. I'm using white glue, but it's with the water. I'm making it 2/3 glue and 1/3 water, and it works for me. You have to put very thin layer because it's watery and you don't want it to damage your napkin. And then I'm just putting it here. I'm trying that it won't wrinkle, although sometimes I do go for wrinkles. It's more texture and it's more interesting. And then another layer of glue on top. You can now just stir it and then later use scissors. For the next layer on this thing, it's better to take another color. I want it to be interesting and not bland. Let's see which side, right here. Okay. I'm removing the straight line from the napkin. Of course, if you like straight lines, you can go for it and use scissors. What I like with the napkins is they have some kind of opacity. So now I'm going to put this one a little bit on top of the other strip, and that's how we get interesting combinations. You don't have to do whatever seems to you that will go well with your project. Here we go. It doesn't have to be straight. You can do whatever you want. I'm stopping the video and continuing, and we'll get back later. Okay, I'm back. What I wanted you to see is that if you do want to control how you tear the napkin, you can always use a ruler. Just place it where you want to tear the napkin. I hope you can see what I'm doing. You can move it. And continue here. You can make an abstract, you can make some landscapes, whatever you want. This is the easiest way of tearing the napkins. I will finish this and I will show you another technique that I'm using with my collages. Okay, it's dry now, and I've cut the excess, and you can leave it like this, or you can still make changes and embellishments. First of all, I don't like this. It was too bright. You can go and put another layer of napkin, or you can take acrylics or any other kind of spray and just add a little color. That's what I'm doing now. Just turned up too yellow for me. I still want to keep the details of the napkin, but I just don't want it to be so yellowy. Here it is. Next, you can take a pan and put more details if you want. Like I have this mountain here. You can do something like this that will look like there is some kind of vegetation, trees up on top. It also defines more the border between the parts of the landscape. Okay. We have some kind of flake. Maybe you don't see it very well. Let's try another one. What happened to my white pen? Okay, here it is. I hope you can see the details. I will make another video for the other stuff.